So now we're coming to the end of the course, and we're going to do a final review and look at the strategies again, and some tips for when you're actually doing the TOEIC test. Okay, so let's have a look at our final review. Preparing for the TOEIC test. You need to build a strong vocabulary. How do you remember these words? The best way is remembering the words through context and meaning. Remember the strategies and the tips. How do you find the best answer? How do you eliminate, get rid of the other answers? Look for distractor questions that you can easily identify as incorrect and then eliminate. Also, continue doing practice questions and tests. Okay, here are some strategies and tips that we studied throughout the course. Read the question and answer choices first before you read the passage. Then, when you're reading the passage, you will know what to look for. Because remember, you're trying to pick out specific information to answer the question. You don't have time to read and understand everything, so you need to focus straight away. So read the questions and the choices first, and then focus when you read. So usually the exact wording in the answer is not the same as in the passage. So you will need to look for synonyms to connect them together. How can you eliminate the distractor questions? The questions that are obviously wrong. You need to look for homonyms, synonyms, similar or confusing words, paraphrases, and repeated words with a different context where they try to trick you. Maybe the same word, but even in a different context. And then you can start to cross out, this one's impossible, this one's impossible, this one must be the correct answer. Think carefully also about WH question words and what information you're looking for. They will be your key in the question for you to focus on the information in the text. Okay, great. Now we're going to have a look at actually taking the test. So, what do you need to bring on the day? You will need to bring extra pencils, erasers, and pencil sharpeners. Remember, the word extra means more than you need. So bring your pencils and then put some more in. Okay, answering the questions. Use a pencil only. The examiners only allow you to use a pencil. Fill in the answer circle completely and only fill in one answer. Now your answer sheet will look like this. Question number 1, and you will have 4 circles, A, B, C, D. Choose the correct one and fill in the circle completely so that the circle is black with your pencil. If you change your answer or change your mind, you need to erase really carefully, and you need to erase completely because your test is going to be marked by a machine. So if the machine goes down and sees 2 black spots, then you'll get 0 for that answer. So erase it completely if you want to change your answer. Okay, now most importantly, do not write on the test paper with the questions. If you do, then you will fail the exam. You will get 0 points for your exam. They're very strict about this. You can only write with your pencil on the actual answer sheet, which is separate. So you will have your question book that you are reading. You cannot write on that. You will also have an answer sheet. You must write only on the answer sheet. So please remember that. It's really important. Okay. Now, managing your time carefully. Time is very important in the exam. The total time for the reading test is 75 minutes. You have 3 parts, part 5, 6 and 7, which we have looked at. 40 questions for part 5, 12 questions for part 6, 48 questions for part 7. So the suggested time is only about 30 minutes for part